How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another Switch 2 content video. That's right, we are playing the newly released DLC expansion, Switch 2 edition, whatever you want to call it, for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Now, this is called Star-Crossed World, and it's an expansion that just came out, I think, a day ago from when I'm recording this. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it day one. I was on a trip in the city with the boys, so I couldn't be there day one. But I'm just as excited as if it was day one, because this is DLC to probably my favorite Kirby game of all time. It used to be Return to Dreamland for a long time, then this came out, and I was like, okay, this might beat it. And then Return to Dreamland Deluxe came out and made me question myself. But the more I think about it, this game really is something special. And 3 years later, we finally have something new to dig into, which I never expected we'd get. And it's cool that it's taking advantage of the Switch 2, so now we got a full 60 FPS, as well as over 12 new levels, new boss fights, new abilities, and whatever else may be in store. I am, oh god. So, I've never actually Let's Played the full game of Forgotten Land on this channel. I did do the demo of the game before, like, the official game came out, but I always wanted to do a playthrough of this game, and I will do one eventually, but I thought since this DLC is brand new, let's do a blind playthrough, since it won't be that long. This will probably be like, you know, 6 or more episodes. It's not going to be that long. But without further ado, let's get into the Star-Crossed World expansion. Oh my god, this music brings me back, dude. Even though it's been only 3 years since this game came out, this shit was so special to me back when it did. It was such a fucking fun game, man. Oh my god, dude. And right as I'm recording this, my buddy Seeker ZX is actually streaming this expansion. He got the Switch right in time, or Switch 2 right in time to play this expansion. And yeah, he actually just finally finished the post game, which I've been yelling at him forever to do. I don't think he's done a new boss rush yet because, you know, he might have a slight skill issue. Don't tell him I said that, though. Don't tell him I said that. Okay, so let's go into, like, what this new content is all about. It's first off, I gotta, like, kind of regain my surroundings a little bit because it's been so long since I played this game. I haven't touched this since I beat it back in 2022. Yeah, I have a full 100% file. I have everything done in the game. I have all of these figures, but there are new ones that have just been added, I'm pretty sure. So we'll have to collect those as well. Let's just get into the world map. There's something new in store. Let's go check it out. I have a drink with me, right, by the way. So sorry if you hear some random pauses. I just got like a nice McDonald's Coke. Oh, new cutscene. Hold on. So that's whatever the fuck is, like, crystallizing the earth now and causing these new levels to come out. Hold on, I gotta turn up the audio here, because this is a Kirby game. We gotta hear this audio on full blast. Already, like, these crystals look very familiar. These things were an obstacle in this space, like, another dimension level from Return to Dreamland, so I'm wondering if there's, like, actual lore reason as to why these things in particular are affecting the land now. I also wonder if this is even all canon to begin with. Well, we have a new title screen for this? Oh, hell yeah, dude. This is probably going to be, like, so far, and probably for a while, the most worthwhile Switch 2 upgrade, like, DLC pack that has come out, because I did play the Mario Jamboree one, and that was also 30 bucks, but if you don't have a group of friends to play that stuff with, it's not really that worth it. This one, however, you get like a pretty sizable amount of new stuff. A big meteor fell from space. Let's investigate the volcanic island that arose from the ocean on impact. Sorry, my nose is like weirdly stuffy right now. Fallen Star Volcano. What is this all about? Is this like an actual level, or is this like a hub world? What the fuck is that? I don't trust anything heart-shaped in the Kirby universe, man. Nothing at all. It's always some evil, like, torture demon. I can't believe it. It's just like the legend says. So many meteors rained down so suddenly. Everyone was shocked, even me. A big one fell close to the town, so we all went out to see it. But I never thought a volcanic island would emerge from the depths of the ocean. He's talking way too slow for me right now. Oh, hold on. I haven't introduced myself, have I? They call me Astronomer Waddle Dee. I don't know why I couldn't pronounce that. I study the mysteries of the universe. Since arriving from Popstar, I've been reading old astronomy books that were left behind here. Stop talking so slow, man. Can I just speed through it? Yeah, okay. First, I had to learn how to read this world's writing, though. It wasn't easy. Recently, I've been learning about the legend of the Meteor. Needless to say, I'm shocked that it wasn't just a fairy tale. According to the legend, meteors have fallen to this world many times before. If this is the Star of Darkness mentioned in the legend, the star that brings disaster... Kirby, I have a really bad feeling about this. Something horrifying may be unleashed on this world from inside there. I'm scared. It's said that the meteors rain down with darkness and light. And the disaster born from the Star of Darkness consumes everything. But the legend also says that if stars of light come down with the meteors, disaster can be prevented. Do you suppose that shining stone is part of the crystal that surrounded the meteor? Okay, I was about to say, Kirby, don't eat that shit. Yo, we got Lumas from Galaxy in here now? I mean, they look very similar. Like, they're almost the exact same shape as them. Oh, and they crystallized the heart. Interesting. Oh my, it must be one of the stars of light. A small portion of the sealing crystal has been restored to its original form. Oh, he says he's a starry. A mysterious voice just spoke inside my head. Yes, he says they are called starries. He says that when they gather together, the sealing crystal will be restored. They could keep the Star of Darkness from coming back to life. Kirby, we've got to save the starries. We need to guide them here and stop the Star of Darkness. Starries may have landed in places where meteors fall. Let's start by searching the nearby plains. Kirby, let's hurry. Alright, that was a lot of dialogue for a Kirby cutscene. Jesus Christ. Alright, and now that, with that intro cutscene in mind, let's go and find some of these starry guys. So what this, I can't speak. What this actually does is, instead of adding, well, these are new levels, but they're like alternate takes on pre-existing levels from the main game. Sorry, I'm taking a second thing, because like, I gotta make sure, like, I get my thoughts in order before speaking. That's my biggest problem when doing recordings, is that I always say nonsense, and I don't think about what I'm saying. So I'm assuming these levels just go order by order. Yeah, okay, there's no new challenge stages. Oh my god, this music, dude, it's so good. Oh my god, I gotta replay this whole game at some point, man. Okay, so, Meteor Shower's Arrival. Now, I said these are alternate takes on pre-existing levels, but that doesn't mean that these are, like, the same levels. They're basically, like, alternate routes that you never got to explore. So, by, like, all means, these are actually brand new levels. They just take place within the same areas, if that makes any sense. Now, is there anything different with the collection yet? No. I'm assuming that Volume 5 of figures will show up eventually. And now we got this list. Oh, it could change the Starry Sky list here. Okay, so I'm assuming there's 2 new levels per world? Because there's 6 worlds. I read there's 12 levels. That would make a lot of sense. Hold on, I gotta sneeze real quick. Alright, sorry about that. I hope I'm not getting sick. This would be like the worst time to get sick right now because there's so many new games coming out that I want to play for you guys. Alright, Meteor Shower's Arrival. Let's go straight into it. Holy shit, okay. 5 new objectives. I mean, technically 3 objectives and then 3 collectibles and then clearing the main stage. So basically the same way that base Forgotten Land worked. Alright, I'm going to be doing 100% by the way, so you're going to get a lot of content out of these videos. Like I said, I think I'm going to do 2 levels per video, so 1 world per video. And then we're going to have like something like 6 or 7 episodes, depending on how much there is to do. Alright, so can we like suck these things in at all? I don't think so. Can we break them? No. Oh my god, it's been so long, dude. I have to like readjust a little bit, sorry. I could dodge like this, right? Yeah. Dodging is the important thing, because that's how we deal with like boss fights. Alright, do I just touch that thing and it like starts crystallizing stuff? Ooh, okay. We have like a new version of the star collectible here too. Nice. And we just keep hitting those things and they keep crystallizing? Okay, we can break some of these. This is actually weirdly reminding me a lot of Mario Galaxy. It's almost like a Mario Galaxy DLC for the game. Some nice corn that we don't really need because there was no enemies to really attack us there. And let's grab our sword ability. Now, I don't think there are brand new abilities in the game, like actual copy abilities. The new abilities you have are mouthful abilities, which are the ones where you like Kirby basically fuses with an object. Ooh, okay, we got some new themes for the levels too? Nice, okay. So it looks like some of these enemies do get beefed up by these crystals as well. So they're probably a little bit trickier to deal with. Now I did hear that like to be able to access this DLC, you have to clear at least the first world, which is good because like a lot of these types of things make you clear the full game. But if you like for some reason bought this without and just wanted to play the DLC, not the main game, and you've never played the main game, I guess here it is for you. I guess it's a weird situation, but hey. And as you can see, I have all like the fully beefed out abilities. So I do have some broken stuff because the Morpho Knight ability is it's a little busted. Or I mean the Morpho Sword Knight, whatever. The Morpho Sword, what? Okay, I'm just having a brain moment, a real brain moment. Man, this game looks pretty as shit. My god, and it feels weird how smooth it is because I've gotten so used to the 30 FPS of the main game. I'm not even saying that 30 FPS is bad at all. Because it wasn't. Like, the game ran very stable at 30 FPS when it came out. And honestly, most of the time it didn't even feel like that, but hey. Alright, new mouthful ability. We have Spring Mouth. This was in the trailer, so we just hold that to high jump and then smash down with B. Alright, and this controls very, very smoothly. And this also reminds me a lot of Spring Mario from Mario Galaxy. Why am I making so many Mario Galaxy comparisons? Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Spring Mario, but it controls way, way better. Get 5 starry red coins atop crystals. Okay, that's one of the objectives here. Yeah, one thing that Forgotten Land does is that it keeps these bonus objectives a secret until you clear the level at least once. So it incentivizes you to explore every nook and cranny, and you're not like gonna be railroaded by the objectives they tell you to do, which is very cool. Of course, unless you start an objective, then it lets you know. Alright, let's destroy that. I mean, we haven't taken any damage at all, but hey. Let's continue forth. Oh, there's like a cave area here? Yeah, this was not in the original version of the level at all. Like, although, honestly, I don't even remember what some of these levels were built like, so I wouldn't be able to make many direct comparisons to how the original levels are. Which is probably a good thing, actually. Then I'm not going to be constantly comparing shit. Which I tend to always do in my playthroughs. Alright, ooh, I see. Hold on. There's some stuff to the side there. Can't make me miss that. There's something on there. Can I jump on this? No, I cannot. Wait, can I? No, I'm gonna stop doing that now, because I've lost half of my health there. And that's why I have a healing item. I mean, it's not like I got that on purpose, but hey. Alright, let's crash down here. Oh god, okay, that was close. Honestly, this has reminded me a lot of just like the way, the kind of the whole vibe behind the expansion campaign they added in Star Allies. I forget what it's called. It was like called not Starcross Travelers. That's what this is called. Fucking, it was something. It was something, but it was like dimension rift or some shit like that. Alright. Oh, even these guys are beefed up. I mean, I'm assuming, like, their attacks really don't change that much. They're just, like, stronger in terms of they take more hits. And maybe they deal more damage as well. Alright, there we go. That's 3 down. And I'm assuming, like it said in the mission count, that there are these stories that we have to save, just like the Waddle Dees in the base game. So we gotta really just look around and see if we could find any of those guys. There's like an indoor area there. Oh wait, hold on. I could smash through here. Nice, nice. And then we just gotta, you know, jump through this. Wait, also, oh, hold on, I just noticed. So, the new, like, star currency doesn't replace the old stuff at all. Oh, a new toy. There we go. It doesn't replace the old stuff at all. Like, the old currency, we just have 2 sets of currency now. So I'm wondering, like, what these, like, new currency bits are used for. They might be for, like, a new gacha machine for getting the new figures. Alright, jump up here. Oh my god, that's a bit of a tight jump, actually. Man, this is just making me, like, I really should just focus on playing more Kirby games. I mean, I tend to focus on playing a big variety of games on this channel, but Kirby's my favorite game series of all time. I gotta do way more of it, because I've only played, like, I think 4 Kirby games to completion, not counting the Forgotten Land demo. Because I did Dreamland, Dreamland 2, Kirby's Adventure, and Pinball Land. Those were the ones I've done. Ooh, there's one of those guys. Okay. We got some new abilities here. Not new abilities. Abilities that I've already used. Let's take Cutter over here. Yeah, Buzzsaw Cutter. Oh my god. I forgot how, like, broken some of these level 3 abilities are, like. Ooh, wait, hold on. Let me listen to this music. Oh yeah, that's right. This DLC adds new forms for sub-bosses. They give them crystallized forms. So basically, like, beefed up forms that they didn't actually have in the base game. Like most Kirby games normally do for even their sub-bosses. They usually have, like, DX versions of the fights. Crystal Wild Frosty. It's a really cool design. Holy shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Relax, bro. Relax, 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 relax. Okay, he's almost dead. This music is already going off, but I can't hear most of it because there's so much action going on. Let me take his ability real quick. Hold on, give me that shit. Thank you. Ooh, Blizzard Ice Kirby. I'm starting to, like, really just all the memories are flooding back right now. How do I use this thing again? There was, like, a weird, like, there's some stuff we could do with this. I'll figure it out eventually. Alright, let me touch that guy. Save the hidden stars number 1. Okay. Well, that was pretty free. But usually most Kirby games, when they have collectibles, they always give you the first one for free, I've noticed. That's like a continuous pattern in these games. I guess just to introduce you to the main collectible. Because, like, even back when they started introducing collectibles in, I mean, I guess technically Superstar with its, like, Great Cave Offensive started doing that, but I'm thinking, like, Kirby 64. Because that was the first one to have, like, actual, like, level, like, collectibles in each level, like, 3 per level kind of deal. Alright, I can't go up here at all. But it looks like it leads somewhere, but it doesn't. Oh man, this game looks so pretty. I'm sorry, I gotta stop glazing. Actually, no I don't, it's Kirby. Of course I'm gonna glaze Kirby. It's my favorite game series. Alright. Get out of here. What's over here? Anything special here at all? Why did this open up? Is there, like, any special reason? Oh shit. No, Kirby. Thank you. Yeah, why did this path open up? This is okay. I'm worried I might miss something, but I don't know what to do with this yet. Maybe I grab something later and come back? I don't know. Oh, maybe I hit this first and then come back later. Alright, let me just freeze these guys to death real quick. There we go. Now, did you affect the stuff back here? I'm interested. No. So why is that building even there? Did it just randomly get affected for no reason? I mean, that could be the case. Alright, anything around this side? Ooh, capsule, let's go. Gonna keep collecting those as we can. As many of those as we can. Sorry, I can't fucking speak. I don't know why. It's just right now, I'm like missing words. Like words are just getting deleted from my vocabulary as we speak. Alright, you got this motherfucker again. This absolute just fraud who keeps getting murked by Kirby anytime he shows up. Any different form of him, it's just destined to get murked. Get out of here, bro. That's right. Give me that HP, even though I don't really need it. And that gets us our second collectible starry. So far, they've all been on the main path. I'm assuming that might just be it for the first level, or they're just like all like on the main path in each level, and then like the collectible aspect comes from the actual challenges. Which, I mean, fair enough, but I doubt that's how they're gonna do it, considering how the Waddle Dees were done in the actual base game. And these are basically just the same thing. Alright, break through that. Hit you. There we go. Alright. Oh, okay, watch out. Watch out. Watch out, Mr. Clobbermommer. Like, what's your name? Like, Ted? Fucking... I always love calling fucking like... Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Aw, shit. I completely undershot that jump. There we go. Just bust that dude's shit in. Fucking go real deep into him. Pause. And is that our last collectible? Wait, I don't think I collected all of the red stars. Is that the last one, or did I miss one at some point? No, I missed one? What? No way I missed one. No, no, no. There's gotta be like one up here, right? No? Nah? You playing? Wait. Wait, now let me go back here. Hold on, hold on. There's like some shit up here. You see this? Yo, there we go. There we go. Nice. See? My instincts are immeasurable. You may call it Ultra Instinct. We got a little side area here too. Alright, hold on. I can't really use this at all in tandem with my ability, can I? Oh wait, I see. Can I still... Okay, I can spit this out. No, don't drop the ability. Destroy all of these. What's that sound effect? Is that coming from the Starries? Is that just like their voice? I think so. Alright, let me grab you, and that's the last one there. Alright. So there are hidden ones. They're not all just on the main path. That's good. And that one was actually a pretty well hidden one too, which is surprising me for the first level. Although maybe I'm just stupid and I somehow didn't notice that. I mean, it blends in so much with the building that, I mean, you can't really blame me too much for missing it, right? Right? Alright, and I think that's it for the level. And we got the main batch over here. Let me take a drink. Oh, okay, so we got all the objectives in one go. Nice. Don't get bit by a big crystal turtle. I didn't? I feel like I did, but no, I fell down in the pit by missing him. That's what did me damage. All right. And what are these new figures looking like? Oh, they're the EX volume. Wait, EX volume 1? Does that imply there's multiple volumes of this EX series? Springmouth Kirby. Kirby gained the powerful mouthful of mode ability after he flew through a mysterious vortex. When he finds a large spring in an area where meteors have fallen, it stuffs it in his mouth. He can jump like super high, like boing boing, like boing boing high. Then while he's aloft, he can smash down like Kerslam. Now what's the other one I got? Just the spring. Okay. That was a very fun first level. Very simple, but very neat. I like how it was all built around the spring mouthful mode. Which, you know, most of the levels with mouthful mode are. That's all stars saved. 9 of them. I'm wondering if that means, like... I'm assuming we need to save a decent amount of stars to be actually able to finish the main game. I mean, that's kind of how the main game for Kirby, or I mean, not the main game, but like this campaign, you know what I mean? That's how the main game for this game worked, where you needed to save a certain amount of Waddle Dees to actually progress. Alright, next level is Lost in Alivel Mall. Okay. So we're basically getting another take on the mall stage, which I'm not going to complain about. It's one of the highlight stages of the main game. Let's go into it. Oh my god, my nose is like just randomly congested. I'm starting to like be worried that I might have actually gotten sick from when I was back in Toronto yesterday. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because it is Toronto. Like, there's so much shit that could go down in there. So much, just you don't know what you're touching. You know what I mean? Like, especially when I was on transit pretty much the whole time. You know, on like streetcars and on like subways and stuff like that. Now, is there anything back here? No. Looks like we're going to an even higher floor of the mall. Make 5 small starry flowers bloom. Okay. We're gonna focus on that. I do like how these objectives are built into the levels. It really adds a lot of depth to each level. And it also reminds me a lot of how there was an alternate objective in the stages in Kirby's Dream Land 3, where you're like helping out a person by doing an objective across the entire level. Here, what's this mouthful mode? Oh, it's just a standard tip something over here. Storage mouth. And spit that out. What is this? A map? What's this supposed to mean? Also, this music is like funky. These are all like funky remixes of the main game levels. I'm liking them. So like, what's it telling me? To go like up and left? Wait, hold on. So it says left at hot dog. Interesting. So what happens if I go right in any of these? Does it just like take me back, or does it take me to some like alternate side part? I guess it is some side thing. Let's open that chest. Oh no. Wait, what? So are all these rooms just the same thing? Just all like weird bonus rooms and I have to find the right one? Okay, oh wait, where are we now? What the fuck? Okay, we're using the stairs. Hold on, is there something over here? No, hold on. Get out of here, Kirby. Is there something up here at all? Nope. Okay. Assuming I'm just gonna use this the normal way here. Just fall over, drop that down, and get out of this. Actually, no, we don't get out of this. Let's just keep going with it. I thought for a second that platform was a little bit too thin to use the stairs, but nah. And just climb the stairs and go on that. Actually, hold on, let me grab fire, because I remember fire being an awesome ability in this game. Oh yeah, dragon fire. I forgot we could fly with this shit. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Now what's over to our right here? Just more level? Did I accidentally miss something? Am I gonna have to replay a level already? Oh man. Okay, that's fine. It's not like I'm gonna mind. Extending the playtime of this game is nice for me because, you know, it's not every day we get DLC for a Kirby game, right? Wait, I can't climb up that. Oh, do I need the stairs for this? Ah, shit. And then let the stairs fall all the way back there because of this little thing over here. This conveyor belt. Alright, let's backtrack away. Oh, God. Yo, so like when I was in Toronto yesterday, I actually did buy some new games for myself. Not new games, but you know, like new games for my collection. As in like games that came out before, but I want for my collection. And I think I bought 3 games. I bought the 2 Ni no Kuni games on the PS4, which are RPGs I've always wanted to play because they have a really cool like Studio Ghibli aesthetic to them. I'm pretty sure Studio Ghibli actually did the animations for it. Also, let me stop talking about that because we got a new mini boss here, Crystal Wild Edge. Well, so far he's an absolute jobber. He's getting cooked. He's getting absolutely mogged right now. I'm sorry I said anything. Okay, relax. Yeah, go fuck yourself, bitch. Should I take this ability? I mean, I might need to cut something, so sure, I'll take it. I mean, I'm not gonna pass up using Morpho Sword because it is very, very busted. You could heal yourself with this. That's how busted this shit is. Wait, 4 hidden star. Wait, what? Hold on. Why is that the 3rd one? Are there just multiple routes in this whole stage? Is that what's going on here? I mean, maybe it is. Also, I haven't been looking out for those flowers. I'm sorry. I just remembered about that. Wait, hold on. Why are you like all sparkly? I guess not for much reason. Okay. Grab that before we have to backtrack a billion miles again. Ooh, there's a treasure chest there. Now, wait. If I cut it, wouldn't it just fall? Hold on. Alright. Get out of that, Kirby. There we go. And let's just slash this guy away. Oh, we gotta hit that first. Okay. Nice little puzzle there. Give me that treasure chest, and that gives us another capsule. Okay. Let me take another drink so my nose doesn't get more nasally than it already is. Oh my god, why is my nose like this, man? I mean, honestly, it's starting to get a lot colder outside lately. Over here in Canada. It's gotten like down to like 15 degrees Celsius, which is crazy considering it's like the end of August. Usually the heat still stays a little bit into, you know, September. But, you know, we did go through some really, really hot days here. So it's not the absolute worst thing. I do prefer like fall type weather anyway. It just kind of, you know, it kind of like caught me off guard, really. Alright, there we go. Nice. Let me grab that. I'm assuming we just want to bust right through this wall. Wait, there was a wall we could have busted through before. Hold on. Is it too late to go back there right now? It might be too late, but hey. So wait, is that like a collectible I might have missed then? Maybe. Hold on, I'm gonna go back a little bit. Because I really feel like I missed something. Also, like, any flowers around here? I haven't seen any at all. Well, at least we'll find out if we backtrack if there were anything. Wait, there's one here. Or is that one? I don't know. I didn't see the count go up at all. Is it too late to go back? No, it's not, right? Yeah, no, it shouldn't be. Alright, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Thank you. Man, I'm so excited about the games that are coming out in this September. Because one game that I'm going to be playing on my own time is called Shootin' Order, which is a game by Spike Chunsoft. It's like a weird visual novel multi-gameplay hybrid. It's written by the writer of the Danganronpa games, which, I mean, his work is very hit or miss. But I am excited after what he did with Hunterline. And the game looks really awesome. Alright, that was the second fucking flower? Jesus, so that's all there was here, huh? Okay. Alright, let's grab you again. I'm sorry that the stage is taking absolutely forever to complete. But most of these videos shouldn't be that long right now. I mean, this one's half an hour. I would guess like most videos are going to be like half an hour or so. I mean, Kirby Forgotten Land levels are all actually pretty damn long. Yeah, I'm just going to double check. You sure there weren't any flowers over here? No? Wait, no, hold on. There's one on the side here. So there's some on the side too. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not going to backtrack that much. Wait, hold on. Is that another one I see on the wall there? No, that's just a random crystal. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Alright. I might have to concede and quit for now and then find those other flowers in the next run of the level. Can I climb the stairs with the stairs? Nah, unfortunately not. Alright, let me drop that. Sorry, stairs, but we're going to go off solo now. And that's the end of the level. Okay. So yeah, we'll have to make a run back through. I'm pretty sure that first collectible I must have missed was like because of that one, like, you know, like treasure map thing that I found at the very start. All right, now there was two other objectives I didn't even see. What were those? Defeat the crystal monster that shoots meteors without getting hit by a meteor. The crystal monster that what one that shot meteors? What? I didn't see that at all. What the fuck? There must have been something crazy I missed then. Alright, what's that? Lost Starry. These children of a mysterious twinkling planet have the power to contain the evil meteor. They fall to the various regions of the world and become crystals, waiting for someone to guide them. Individually, their power isn't great, but gathered together, they can seal away great evil. Alright, now is the only figure I found in that level. Oh my god. Just trying to get like that congestion out of my system, like coughing it out. It's gross, I know, but like, hey. Do you want me to sound like Squidward the whole video? I don't know if you want that. The sealing crystal has gotten one more step closer to its original shape. That's a very exciting fanfare, Jesus. Alrighty. And now more levels show up in World 2. But before we get to that, let's continue on in this level. Wait, is it just going straight to World 2 now? Oh no, it's taking me back to the town. What for? Is there something new going on? See, that guy's wearing like a little flower over there. There's the astronomer. Let's see what he has to say. Okay. And there's that guy. What's that guy all about? Star Guide Waldy has come to town. He can teach you about the starries. So I'm assuming these are just like tutorial guys? Okay. Well, before I talk to them, I'm going to save that for the end of the episode. I want to go and finish up that second level real quick in Natural Plains. Yeah, just take me straight there. Alright, so defeat the crystal monster that shoots meteors without getting hit by a meteor. Interesting. Okay, is it like a new sub-boss that we can fight? Because that's what it sounds like. Maybe it's just like, doesn't want to spoil me on what it is. And there's 2 other starries we just never found either. Alright, let's just head straight for it. Where was that crystal that we hit at the start? There it is. Not up there, no. Here. Although, wait, can we climb this? We kind of can, but it doesn't take us anywhere. Alright, let's grab as many of these starries as we can. And we also have to make these things bloom. They don't, like, keep your progress in those types of objectives, unfortunately. But I mean, I guess it makes sense considering how small they are in the grand scheme of things. Alright, so we're going to want to really look out for everything here. So let me take another look at what this wanted me to do. Alright, so it wanted me to go left past the hot dog area. Whatever the hell that means. And there's multiple rooms here, which is intriguing. And hot dog is all the way at the very end. Whoa, is that the fucking mini boss it's talking about? I think it might be. I mean, it's not really a mini boss, it's more like just a strength up, like a boosted up enemy. Alright, let's dodge with that. It's not gonna hit us with jack shit. There we go. Wondering why they didn't just make this an actual mini boss with mini boss with its own health bar. Because it takes like the same amount of hits here. Does it let me save one of the guys? Oh, it does. Okay, nice. So we actually have new enemies and shit. Damn, they're really already. This DLC is really just like exceeding my expectations as to what this could have been. And that wasn't even the thing we were looking for at all. Is there another star here we could make bloom? Maybe there is past here. I don't see anything. There's another one of these things. What do you have to say here? Switch to ice cream? Switch to ice cream. What does that mean? I'm gonna grab that carrot just for the hell of it. So we have to hit a switch and then go to ice cream land. Weird. All right, let me just make a quick backtrack to make sure I haven't missed any of these flowers. I probably didn't, but it's better to be safe than sorry, right? But oh my god, this music. The fucking like the opera singer in these like Kirby songs, I swear to god, it is so impressive. Especially the one in fucking I don't know if it was an actual like live singer that did it, but like whatever was the singer in the final boss theme of the main game hit some crazy high notes to like the amount like I didn't even think was possible. All right, so is there like a switch behind here maybe? Oh, we have to hit a switch to get into the ice cream area. Oh, where the fuck are we supposed to find a switch? Because I haven't seen one on the way here at all. Maybe there's like some extra path we can go up to that like doesn't take us somewhere, like here. Like this won't take us to a new area, right? No, it just takes us to like this little, little, you know, whatever the fuck it's called here. Oh, there was a flower there. Nice. What would you call this fucking room? I mean, there's no real purpose to it at all. There's not even like a separate door that leads to anywhere. It just exists. I guess like a lookout? I don't know. So I don't want to go in here because I don't want to accidentally not find. Oh, there's the switch. That is hidden. Jesus Christ. All right, well, let's go through it then. Where's this gonna take us? Obviously a whole new area and another flower to hit. Give me that ice cream, thank you. It's mint chocolate chip, which I don't mind anymore. I used to hate it as a kid, but it's pretty nice now. I mean, that's usually how it works as a kid. don't really have like a refined palate. You're not able to, I guess, appreciate some weirder tastes. But I mean, some kids also like weird fucking tastes and shit. Like, I don't know. You'd be surprised at like the weird shit that kids eat sometimes. Alright, and that's all the hidden stars saved now. Now, where's this gonna take me? Is it just gonna take me back onto the main path? Okay, it does. Alright. And from here, we should be able to get the rest of the flowers that we missed. And hopefully we get that extra objective that, that was also not shown off at the end of the level. Alright, let's fall over here, and let's keep walking through. Let me keep a very, very strict eye, though, onto anything that I could possibly miss. So let's hurry up here before this shit falls. So we don't have to waste time grabbing it again. Let's grab that. There we go. Okay, this is definitely... I missed this earlier, and there was a flower here. Let's not forget it again. Just put you in there. There we go. Ooh, needle. Hold on. I want to use needle. I forgot that was an actual ability in the game. No, I didn't mean to use that. I mean, I was, apparently I didn't have that much health, so hey, maybe it was a good thing I did use it. Although I was about to just get health there, so yeah, I kind of wasted it. Alright. And then the last flower was hidden in the side of that wall, which was very, very sneaky of the game. To hide a flower on the side of something, when all the previous ones weren't hidden. Do I want to fight the mini-boss again? For just that little extra shit? Nah. Not gonna waste too much time here. This video's already 41 minutes long. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, no, I need the fucking stairs though. I need the stairs. Damn it. Did I cook myself actually? Unless I could go around here. I can go around. Nice. Just barely able to make it too. All right. Wait, don't suck that in. No, I don't need to suck that in. Jump up here and there we go. I'm assuming this is what caused that platform to go away. So Jesus, fucking this ability is like crazy powerful for Needle. They really boosted Needle's like capabilities a lot in this game. Because in the 2D games, Needle is honestly borderline useless in a lot of aspects. But here we can like grab projectiles and shoot them back, shoot our own projectiles, and roll around like crazy with really good like precision too. Alright, there we go. Now I don't really want the sword again because we've already used it a bunch. And with that, that gets rid of you. Thank you very much. Suck you back in. Okay. We don't really need that cake, although we don't really need the extra like regular currency either. I've already bought everything they could possibly buy in the game. The only thing I'd use it for is like upgrades and stuff, which I guess it is useful if we just want to really make this game like super duper easy with overpowered weapons. Can this actually cut this at all? I mean, it doesn't matter because I don't really want it, but hey. And there we go, that's all the small flowers done. Alright, with that, let's finish off the level with a little bit of caution, because you never know if there's maybe like some extra thing we need to do for that last objective. Alright, I'm taking stupid damage thanks to that, thanks to these enemies when I'm in the stair mode, because sometimes I forget that you can actually take damage with such big mouthful mode abilities. Alright, let's wreck your shit in. Is there anything else I missed? Like behind these boxes? No, just money. Okay. You sure? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Alright, ending off the level now. Just gives me a bunch more HP. That's not HP. Can I think about my actual commentary, please? Get the stairs to destination without letting them fall. Did I let the stairs fall? What? I guess I must have. Huh. Alright, well, we'll have to make a third run of the video, but I'll probably cut that one out. Alright, another figure here of Crystal Wild Edge. He went a little wild after finding himself in this world, and then a meteor landed in front of him. Looking around to see that others had sprouted crystals just like him made him feel proud. Like he's part of something important. He's more motivated than ever to protect what's his. Alright, so you can get little blurbs for even these forms of the mini-bosses. That's cool. Alright. One more run for me to go, which, like I said, I'm cutting out so you guys don't have to watch an hour-long video for the first episode of this series, although it'll still probably end up being like 50 minutes. Alright, I'll see you guys at the end of this, and I might show any funny things that can possibly happen. See you then. Alright, and that's it. That was actually way easier than I thought. The important thing was to actually, like, get that last crystal platform at the end of the conveyor belt to show up. Wait, did it not give it to me? I didn't let it fall. What? To the destination. What are you talking about? I got the stairs there. What are you... Game? Game. What? You saw it. You saw it that I got to the destination. I got it there. Does that mean I have to literally bring it up there? No way. No way. All right, well, I'll see you guys back in just a second then. Let's figure out this mystery. Oh, I had to break this for whatever reason? That was the objective there? It didn't really make that clear at all, man. Come on. Whatever, I guess I got myself real familiar with this one stage, huh? Fuck you. Get out of here, whatever the hell your name is. I forget your name. You're like King Kaboo or something. There we go, and that's finally the second level completed with all of the collectibles earned. All the missions done. Look at that. Yeah, cleared in wild mode. I don't know why there's a wild mode in this game. It's just normal mode, and then there's like easy mode. But it's a Kirby game, so I guess that makes sense. But it's not really that wild per se. And that's all the stars saved in World 1. Let's go. Adds an extra layer of completion to it there. Alright, so now that we're completely done with all the levels in Natural Plains, let's take a look at that. Look at that. Look at how nice that is there. And then next up we'll have Everybody Coast, but we're going to save that for the next episode. But before we end off, we're going to go check out the Waddle Dee Town real quick and see what else it has in store for us. Brand new to this DLC. Now, I think... Shouldn't there be new stuff in the capsules? Let's talk to you. I just got some figures you don't have yet, so you would care... No, I don't need some rare stones, man. I already have all the main figures. Is there no new machine for these? Doesn't seem like there is. Yeah, because this is like the Volume 4 machine. So I wonder what I'm going to actually use these new pieces of currency on. Maybe I have to talk to him to use it for something? Well, hello again, Kirby. I trust you've made some progress in your star-saving quest. You must help the others, or you must help them. Otherwise, the Star of Darkness will come back to life. Oh, by the way, while investigating the meteors raining down all over this world, I dug up some new figures. So I have to ask, are you interested in trading any star coins for the figures I have? I thought it'd be so fun to use a gotcha machine for our trade, so I made one. Okay, that's how we get it. I call it the Gotcha Machine EX. You never know which figure will come out until you try it. There's nothing like the fun of discovery. There's nothing like the fun of gambling, he says. With the gotcha machine, you can even draw figures that you won't find in the stages. So what do you say? Let's get to it. You can trade 150 for a drawing. Or to do a drawing. Okay, sure. Oh, he just made it out of cardboard and like jack shit. Alright, what are you going to give me here? Coral. Alright. Yeah, let's just keep drawing it. If this is like the only thing we use the currency on, let's just keep drawing these figures. We got the storage box. What else? Alivel Mall banner. Okay, so we have like completely new things that weren't even things that are like set pieces in the main game but weren't actually figures in the main game. So it's basically just like a bunch of extra models they had laying around. Got a clock. Anything else? We got a blue starry coin. This is gonna take a minute. But I always like collecting all these things. It's fun. Just a random ass bench, okay? And Crystal Cappy. And the last one. We got Astronomer Waddle Dee. Astronomer Waddle Dee is passionate about research, especially legendary meteor research. So he rushed to the volcanic island with the other Waddle Dees. His hobbies include collecting shiny coins and figures and catching up with his good pal and research partner, Wise Waddle Dee. Come back when you want to draw again. So I find it curious that it says Figure Collection EX Volume 1. So are there 2 volumes? Because it looks like there's slots for 2 volumes. So they added a lot of figures, Jesus. And we already have 12 out of the 43 just from one world of exploring around. That is pretty nice. Alright. I think that's going to be it for today's episode of Kirby and the Forgotten Land Star-Crossed World. Is there anything else we want to do? I mean, we could potentially buy some new HP items, which, I mean, we might as well. We have an excess of these things here. Let's buy, well, we could buy a Maxim tomato just in case we get really, really fucking cooked. Let's take it to go. There we go. And I guess one more thing we could do is go check out the upgrades for like the abilities. I mean, I don't even think I have. Oh, we do have a few rare stones, so we could upgrade some stuff. You know what? I feel like we're gonna be using ice a lot more, so why don't we upgrade ice a little bit? Let's power it up. Use 1,002 stones to power up Blizzard? Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Just gonna get to work over here. I could just skip this. It takes forever. Attack power is increased, so Blizzard Ice +1. And let's keep this for the next episode, why not? Yeah, sometimes I forget like just how little abilities are actually in Forgotten Land, but they make up for it with mouthful abilities, of course, and they gave these abilities a lot more depth by having the different forms and all that. Alright, enough stalling the outro like I usually do. Let's get the world map over to the next world and end off the episode. Just get a nice sneak peek at what this new level is, although I did kind of look at it earlier. Stage list, let's go over to Everbay Coast to Fallen Star Beach. With that in mind, guys, I'll be seeing you on the next one.